bitch if you still in doubt. Ooh. And I bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my podcast. Today we got my sister Toni and her friend Terika. So we're gonna hit on a different couple of topics. I want to first, I want y'all to introduce yourselves, let them know who y'all are, where y'all from.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey y'all, well I'm Toni, and I'm from Nashville.
Okay.
No, she's not from Nashville.
Can you drop the music, please?
Oh yeah, I got you.
My name is Terika, or T, and I'm from Georgia.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, she's from
Oh,
Georgia.
so when did you come to Nashville?
So I've been here since 2006,
Mm-hmm.
and then I moved back 2018, and then back to Nashville 2019.
Okay, that's cool. So since we got all women here, this will be another girl talk. I love a good girl talk. And I'm sure everybody else do. So the first thing I gotta say is, what would be y'all advice to women? I know y'all a little older than me, not too much older than me, but what would be y'all advice to women, like women my age? Like, I feel like y'all got an advantage because y'all a little older, y'all done been through a little much, like a little more. So what would be y'all advice to women in general and women my age? Like, coming up.
Like the 5 to 6 year difference.
Yeah, that's actually a big difference.
Yeah, that is a big difference.
Like, it's so much more that y'all done experienced that I haven't even went through yet, or other women.
Yeah.
So what's y'all?
You want to go first?
No.
I just knew she was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. Honestly, I think that my advice would be to. Honestly, I think my advice would be to not trust everybody.
Okay.
Because a lot of people in the generation of like the 5 to 6 year under than me, they tend to trust everybody, and then they wind up in situations that they can't get themselves out of.
No, for real.
Yeah, that is
that is no, for real. Because I feel like that's very true. Because I think I definitely put my trust into a lot of people just because, like, okay, they think we cool, this and that, but
yeah.
You really gotta have your guard up. They really don't tell people to have your guard up, but having your guard up will save you in a lot of fucked up situations. So I feel like if I had my guard up and not put my trust into everybody, like, I would have been saved from a lot of situations. So what about you, Terika?
I would say, me personally, travel, don't settle. Like,
Don't
settle
at all.
So, like, when you say don't settle, like, so, like, when you say don't settle, you mean, like, just overall, like, don't settle with men, don't settle for nothing, like,
Don't
just
settle for nothing. Like,
nothing.
Don't lower your standards for anybody, whatsoever.
Right. I can feel that. So another thing I feel like us women and people my age and women is always struggle on how to be confident. So I feel like, what are ways that you would tell somebody on, even if, because I feel like women all have their own ways on how to be confident. Like, a lot of people, they might get mad at like strippers or dancers for, being confident and posting their stuff, half naked and stuff. But I feel like that's the way.
That's confidence.
That's the way of them being confident. Like, I could show my body off too. Like,
right.
But a lot of people seem to down them and call them sluts, this, and that.
Yeah, whores and all that.
But they're confident.
And they get their money.
Everybody don't have the strength to post up in their own body and shit like that.
Right.
So I feel like that's the way of being confident. But
that's how they get paid. Like, if I had a nice body, like them strippers, I'd show my body out too. Because people is paying. Let's clap to that.
You slow, for real. So, like, what are ways, like, y'all feel like is ways of being confident? Other than saying, like, okay, well, I'm going to be confident by being, I'm pretty. That's not really just a way of being confident or saying, you're confident. People can be confident in being the smartest person. I think that's a very attractive trait, like being very smart and being able to, dissect things. Like, you seeing the bigger picture of a lot of things. So what would y'all say is ways of being confident? Or how do y'all feel like y'all express being confident?
Showing off my stretch marks.
That's one. So how do y'all feel about stretch marks? I don't have them, but I want them. I love stretch marks.
I mean,
because you always have like little marks and stuff, but I never had stretch marks. Like I don't have stretch marks. Like,
of course, people like at first be insecure about it.
Yeah,
but it's like.
I was.
So did you have stretch marks off your pregnancy or just natural?
I had stretch marks on my butt, and then my pregnancy gave me like my stomach stretch marks. Okay. But I'm just like, shit, I created life. Like,
right.
Yeah.
So how was your pregnancy for you? Like,
it was very healthy. I had my kids at 37 weeks and 3 days.
I still remember.
They were still technically born early, but they were full term as twins.
Okay.
I remember the day you told me you was pregnant.
What'd you say?
I didn't know. I remember
I told
that
her,
day.
she thought I was playing. She thought I was playing. Like, everybody thought I was playing. Like,
because I was like, nah,
I was like, I'm pregnant. I didn't know the gender yet. Then I told her I was having my gender, and I was like, oh, I'm having a girl.
Oh.
And a boy. Like,
oh, shit. You do have twins.
Yes.
And then you a twin. That's crazy.
I know, right? It was really crazy. I was like, bitch, stop lying.
So, how old was you when you had your first kids?
So I was 19. I got pregnant at 18. Had him at 19.
So what's your outtake and look on that?
To be honest, I shouldn't have had him that young, but I don't regret it.
Okay.
Like, as far as I came from being 18 years old and what I know now, if I was to go back, I probably wouldn't have kids by that person.
Okay.
But I would still have my kids.
Okay, so why you say like not that person? Because I got a lot of friends with kids actually, and they all say the same shit.
It's just you never know who you're having a kid by until the kid is here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wish I could have waited, got to know that person a little bit longer, but then still, you know.
So do you feel like, I'm gonna be real. Now I don't know your situation or anybody else's, but I feel like a lot of women, I'm not gonna say a lot of women, but I know a couple of people that done tried to have a child by a man to keep him.
Ooh. I never suggest that. I never suggest that.
No. That's one thing I'm like.
And then it's like you an independent woman, like you still travel, you still have fun, you still take care of your kids, you don't really give a fuck about what the nigga got going on. But it's a lot of women out here that y'all sit around, and first of all, y'all done had the child to keep the nigga, and the nigga gone, but it's like y'all still basing the family off of the nigga when it's really like you created life. So you take care of your kids, do your thing, raise them how you want to raise them. It really don't matter about having, okay, it is good to have a father around, but at the end of the day, you're still a mother. Like we was raised just our mama. Like their dad did their part, but I feel like it make your kids stronger to see like, oh my mama doing this. Like she's doing me, she got me. Like I feel like that makes really much a big difference from, oh no, I want him to be in your life, this and that. But I really what's funny? Like, what's funny?
No, look, it's funny. It's just funny. I mean, you know, Terika is a very strong.
So how do you feel about that, Terika? Because we don't have kids, so we don't.
Well, I do have my dad. He helps me with my son, be that, you know, man figure, my brothers. And then, of course, my daughter has me, my mom, my grandma.
That's good.
Yeah. A lot of people.
So I was like postpartum for you, because I know like I had a friend as well that was like, it wasn't bad for her because she felt like she had the support, but then like it's some other people that even though they have the support, they still
I would say I did go through postpartum depression because I was away from my mom. I was in Georgia with just my dad and me.
Oh really?
So I was me, my kids, my dad.
Yeah, Terika left me.
Girl.
What? So you got pregnant here and went back there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I got pregnant here, moved thinking I was going to go to the military. Then I found out I was pregnant. Like,
bro, let's talk about the times we worked at Pastoria.
Oh, you worked at Pastoria? We had them Brussels sprouts?
Yeah,
that was a good spot.
No, that place right there, y'all. When I tell y'all.
No, but wait, y'all skipping over it. So how do you feel about postpartum though? Because that's a real huge topic too.
It is different for everybody. People, I think I was one of the ones that tried to deny that I was going through it.
Okay.
But like I had them February, moved back to Nashville that November, because it was like a shit show. But I ended up getting back in school. I was working through the summer, but of course school, mom, no babysitter.
And you got two.
So it was hard trying to find a babysitter. Like they were not really reliable. the job, you know, the money was coming in, but it's like, damn, I can't have nobody watch them. So
Right,
I'm losing
right.
money, but I'm going to school. So I was at least trying to go to school,
Mm-hmm.
passing all my classes, but then my financial situation kind of crashed. That's when I moved back here, and I'm just like, okay, found a job here, got my own apartment. So ever since I moved back, I've been doing way better than
That's
my
good.
situation.
Give a clap for that. Give a clap for that. That's good. That's good. Because I know, like, a lot of people, like, I'm not pointing no elbows or nothing, but, like, they depend on the nigga and what, like, they don't just, like, get to it. Like, you as a mother, that's kind of strong, and that's a good thing to do, like, to just say, fuck it, I got this. I'm going to carry the weight on my own, so kudos to you on that.
Kudos, girl.
So how do y'all feel about, like, do y'all still believe in marriage? Like, what's y'all take on marriage?
I mean, I do.
Waiting for the right person, I would say.
So what's the right person? What's your dream, man? Like, I'm gonna walk down the aisle and run.
Okay, go first.
No. But I have this one thing, like, I've been seeing it all over the place, and I'm like, okay, you know how people create a safe word between them and God, and they be like, you know, if my person says that word, then.
Oh, I never heard of that.
I've seen like TikToks about that, and I'm like, let me try
on that. Do that.
So I don't think I have a safe word because I'm just like, I'm not looking to dating to marry right now, but
I think that's a good idea, especially like if you're really like if you're a Christian and God is somebody you're really connected to. I feel like if you and God can create that word and you know create that bond, and then that person comes along and say it, that's a sign.
That's a sign. That's definitely a sign. That's a sign of connection that you have something that nobody else has.
Right.
Because you created something with the relationship that you have with God, and then the person that you're trying to or pursuing
deal with
says that word.
I think that's.
I think that is a sign.
Once I find the TikTok, I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Yeah, send it to me for sure.
It'll make more sense than how I explained it.
So I believe in marriage. I still want to get married. I hear a lot of people say they don't want to get married. I still believe in.
I was like that.
You do because you be like
because I honestly I don't know a successful marriage. I don't know one yet.
Me neither.
Well, yeah.
So like when people are being married and trying to be in successful relationships and stuff, but I don't know a successful marriage. So it's like I'm looking at everybody else and be like, oh yeah, their wedding is cute, their wedding is cute, and then a year or two later they're divorced because shit went left. So it's like I don't really know how to even feel on how to date to marry because she's just fucked up in the end. Like I don't want to spend time with somebody. First of all, marriage takes a lot of money.
It do.
Money takes a lot of money.
But still,
marriage takes a lot of money.
Like I know an adult that was like she don't care for like the big stuff. Like she don't care about having a real marriage. She said she don't even care about putting it on pen and paper. Like in her mind, her and her man, they married because they share a bank account. They have kids together and they live together. They don't need a piece of paper to say that they're married.
And that's my thing too. Like I don't need a piece of paper to tell me like, oh yeah, we're bonded
married.
together.
We're bonded together.
Like so, I can have a bond with somebody and not have a piece of paper to tell me that I'm legally bonded to that person.
Right.
I mean, marriage is cool. Like especially like if I had kids and had a family with this, with this man and stuff like that, and we love each other and all that. Yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna do that. But
I want to get married. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap though. I want to be married and I want to have a family and I want to do all the extra shit because that's just me. Like, that's what I see. Like I want to have a family. It's okay. Like you know how we come from a real family. Like we have cousins. I love that we have cousins. We got everything, aunties, uncles. I love that. But I've also had friends that. They just have like the people that's in the household. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I just couldn't imagine my life without. Like, cause I got people to call whenever, like different shit, like school, real hood shit, real street shit, any category, I have somebody for it. So I just really couldn't imagine my life without it. So I definitely would say I believe in marriage and the family, but I feel like a lot of people in my generation don't. So from y'all point looking in, what's y'all opinion on my generation?
I can tell you right. Well, honestly, I don't know any young people that married. I mean, I know a young couple that's around.
Not even just about like marriage.
Y'all take no shit. Like that's one thing. Y'all don't take no shit.
We don't. What's wrong?
And I'm glad like y'all stand up for yourselves and shit. Like I'm like.
But I feel like also we got a lot of flaws too. Like my generation fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never ever like. I remember being younger, like when y'all was in middle school and stuff, and like when I was in middle school, I was in high school. Y'all friends wasn't just dying like that. Like they wasn't just like. I mean, they may die, but like now in my generation, people just die like every day normally. Like it's kind of normal. So it's just like.
Yeah, it's like now when somebody passes away, it's like, damn, like I've seen it, or they shouldn't have been in this, and it's all this stuff, and now everybody got something to say after somebody dies. Like that's the reaction for everybody, that anybody that dies, you know, a connection, especially with like North Nashville and South Nashville, East Nashville, like everywhere. That's the reaction for everything. So it's like when you see somebody, you know, obituary, you like. Okay, like, you know, move on to the next. I knew that this was coming.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's everyone. I knew that this was coming, but it's just so sad because it's like it's so much more to life. Like,
right. Taking somebody's life, I feel like, is not.
It's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing can ever make me that bad.
Never.
Never.
Like I literally had like. I'm sorry, I have so many friends in this situation, but I literally have friends that we hate each other. But it's just like I never could see myself. I never could see myself taking their life. Like it's never gonna get that deep. I never could literally kill you or harm you in no way. Like it's never that deep. I don't have it in me to do that to you. So when that ties into it, it's just like having friends. I know y'all been friends for a while. Like
we have been friends for a while.
But how do y'all feel about?
I would definitely say Circle is my childhood friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always heard Terika name.
Yeah.
I've always heard Terika name.
Where you go out to Terika house?
So how do y'all feel about friends? I have a really bad experience with friends. And maybe it could be me. It could be me, but I really don't think it's me. And the reason why I don't think it's me because I say this enough. Like I grew up in a house with siblings. I deal with people, like grown people, like a female, and I deal with males. I know how to deal with people. So it's just like I don't really think it's me. Like I'm not out to.
Because we've never had a falling out before. Like you never had this.
But y'all argue though.
We never argued. We've never argued.
We've had like disagreements, but it's never been like raise our voice at each other.
I mean, me and the age is the same way though. Like we have never like argued, raised our voice at each other, none of that. But like I've had friends where we really get into it, but it's, I think it's kind of respect.
Yeah.
I think it's really based on respect. Because I think me and her, we respect each other way too much to even, you know, to do shit.
Exactly.
So I think it really is about respect. I think a lot of people don't be having respect for each other. And I'm not going to act like this.
It is because like me and Terika has been friends for so long. We go out of town together. You know, she comes on our family trips and stuff like that. I definitely consider Terika as more than just a friend. Like she's a sister.
And that's oh my fucking god! I said that in my last podcast. I was like, the problem is that when it's like people don't know how to use a friend word. I use the friend word, but I'm using it as like you're my sister, like you're my family. But they're using it as like we just friends, we cool. But I really look at you as like blood. Like I care for you. So I think that's what messes it up. Like,
and I think that's why we've never fallen out because. I look at her like a sister. I don't look like me like, oh yeah, we just been friends for a long time.
But that's my sister, and I think that's
and I address people like, hey, like if we meet somebody, I say, oh yeah, this is my sister Terika. No, this is my sister T, or she like, this is my sister Toni.
Right.
Because we are.
I think that's my problem too. Well, I'm not gonna say my problem, but I mean it could be my problem. But I think when I have friends, they don't really see how deep in I was like, bitch, I'm your sister. You want to invite me to my family.
But you know what? Did you know what? That also plays in how they were raised too.
Yeah,
because when you have people that were raised in a different way that you were raised, and they're not gonna see you eye to eye. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I think she's doing this. She's telling me this, or she's doing this because she loves you. I told her some deep shit like. You on the wrong path.
Oh no, for real. That's how
you know, like,
is. But I feel like honestly,
to be
if
honest,
you can't be real, oh God, do a thing. If you can't be, you gotta be honest. Your friend is not your friend. Like, and dead ass on some real shit. I done did the same thing. I done been honest with a friend and we fell out. Like we done did this and fell out. But I'm like, if we're friends, I'm like, I can be honest.
There should be no reason. I'm telling
you the truth. Yeah, like I'm not telling you to talk about you like down.
Like I'm coming to you. I can't do the internet, but
exactly.
No, for real.
Exactly. No, for real. So
let the internet know your business.
No, for real.
I think Terika has came to me also like, you know, so I'm like, you get your shit right. And I'm like, damn, this come from Terika. I'm like, I know I'm fucking.
Oh God, that's
and you know, it made me
like, okay,
my sister is telling me I need to straighten the fuck up.
Yes. And just how like I always come to y'all, like I'm always constantly asking you, Tony, y'all opinions on stuff. I ask the Asians the same thing, because I look at her like a sister. I'm asking y'all because I trust y'all, and I know y'all gonna keep it real with me. So it's just like, if you can't keep it real with your friend, that's not your friend. If you're trying to protect their feelings, that's not your friend. Like, you gotta be 100, like, or y'all just not friends. If you can't be honest with them, if you can't tell them the real, you sugarcoat her, letting her keep going back to that lame ass nigga, let her keep doing lame ass shit, dumb ass shit, that's not your friend. That's that. So, back to what we was talking about when it comes to traveling, do y'all feel like, okay, so when I say like it's more to life, a lot of people, they ain't never seen the other side of the world, other sides of the world that we have seen.
Like countries and stuff?
Yeah, like other countries, like even when we like...
Yeah, outside of Nashville.
But yeah.
No, man.
No, serious.
Like, they ain't never been past Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even like Miami, simple as like Miami, like when we went out of town, comparing that to like Nashville, it's like a whole other world. And I think people that really don't be take value in their life because they ain't never seen more. So I feel like they be so easy to kill, steal, and rob because they just ain't seen crash out because they really ain't seen more than life. So what advice would y'all give the people that's really ready to give up and crash, like what you say, crash out on life? Like, what would you tell somebody?
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting in the cell for 23 hours in a day.
And that sitting in the cell shit ain't worth it.
And I know you know. I know.
And y'all already know. I done sat in there a couple times, but
I did. Oh yeah. My God, we're not even gonna talk about that.
For real, that sitting in the cell shit ain't worth it. Like, it's not cool.
It's not.
Like it's not just the worst thing ever, but it's just like
something you just don't
it's not.
Experience.
Especially when you're thinking about what everybody else doing outside of the cell. It's just like, why am I here? Like, what could I be doing? Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want nobody telling me what I can and what I can't do.
Right.
Like, so would y'all ever date a jailbird? Somebody that's in jail? I don't have my fair share with a nigga in jail.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I feel like I'm an attached person. I want to see you all the time. I want to hang out with you all the time. I want to do all that. So it's like when I...
Okay, let me rephrase it.
Okay,
so is it different from if you with a man before he go to jail, or as in like if you meet him while he in jail? That is a big difference.
That is a big difference. If we were talking before then.
Okay, say for instance.
No, I'm dropping you.
Well, damn. So, okay, say for instance, you been talking to this dude. Okay, y'all been knowing each other since, like, y'all grew up together, but y'all ain't never, like, talked on that level. He get whammed. Okay, cool. So he get whammed up, and he got to do 2 to 5 years. And you know he really fuck with you. You like him. Like, y'all trying to build together. He calling you. This and that. What would you do? Y'all?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're not doing it?
A couple months, I might hold
You know
it
how
down.
much time and money them calls cost?
No, for real.
I did it for maybe a week.
I did it for like a month, and I was like, bitch, you costing me more than what I'm paying for myself.
I'm
Okay.
like, messages on GTL, like, they 25 cents, and I'm just like, I deleted that.
That shit add up. That add up.
It does.
No.
Then they're like, first of all, let's back up a little bit because a nigga in jail, they gonna tell you they love you 27 times.
Oh, God.
He said that. He was like, I think you may be the one. Oh, baby.
No, I didn't even know that.
That's why you in jail, baby. That's why you in jail.
No, for real. I was talking to a dude, girl. He sold me a dream in jail. He sold me a dream. I swear to God, I damn near believed it from out here. I swear to God. They can make it sound good.
All they have is time.
All they have to do is time. So why do y'all feel like men cheat?
Because they can, or they bitch looked at them. That's what I would say. They don't have no trust in themselves or their girlfriend.
I think they gay.
I hate your friends. I think they gay. No, for real, niggas do be. It's a lot of downloads. It's a lot of downloads. It's a lot of downloads. But I feel like the problem is that so with women, it's okay to be lesbian or gay, but with men, you get so much hate and criticism.
2024. Nobody gets
if you're
There's no reason to hide that
right now, though. Like,
problem with like down low niggas is that it's accepted for females to be gay or whatever, but with men, it's not. So I think that's why a lot of men hide the fact that they're undercover, which is not good. But it's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. But you can't be. But do y'all feel like men can be bisexual?
No.
Men can be bisexual.
No, I feel like bisexual men. I'm leaving.
I think so. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna elaborate, but I'm definitely gonna say.
No cap. Tucker, yeah, we right there with it. Cause I see that. But
no, I don't agree.
I feel like men cheat.
For the record, I don't agree.
I feel like men cheat because that's just how men be. Like
They're not satisfied with themselves.
And I also feel like it takes like I feel like if a dude is under the age of like 23, maybe 24 and lower, he's not ready. Yeah. I feel like it really takes a man that's went through stuff and he needs to mature and grow and really, grow older and shit to really be a man and really want to be with a woman.
Right.
So, therefore, I feel like all men cheat unless he really, really like you. I don't know. Because I really don't know about
you can think a nigga really, really like you too, and
he cheat.
Yeah.
So
you know what? It's never gonna be a reason behind a man cheating because you know why? The next bitch just got one thing that you don't have.
I mean, it could.
That could be time.
That could be time.
That could be time.
I'm taking care of your kids. I'm cooking. I'm doing all this.
But I don't
really want something else.
I don't really agree with that because I feel like you can get cheated on when a female that's just down bad, and a nigga just cheat just because that's the point.
Because she got a fat ass.
That is true, but because I ain't got a fat ass.
So while we talking about fat asses, how do y'all feel about BBL?
Oh my god! First of all, it pisses me. like for real, like real shit. Like it really pisses me off because automatically, if I'm out with a dude and I see a bitch with fat ass, I'm like, I know he's gonna lick her ass. And I'm looking. I'm like, damn, like, fuck, she got a fat ass.
But I mean, I was talking to like Vontae them. They be saying they don't really like BBLs. They're like natural women. A lot of men. I feel like social media make it feel like BBLs is in style, but a lot of men like natural bodies. Like for real. A lot of men like natural bodies.
Yeah, it's really not.
If you're gonna get a BBL, I say at least if your teeth fucked up, do the teeth.
Get the teeth first.
Do the teeth. Fix your face. Don't just go to the ass.
Fixing the teeth first.
Also, you gonna get your ass.
No, I would get a
breast lift. Yeah. I would get a breast lift too, and like I got lip filler. Yeah, you said like I don't think nothing is wrong with doing anything to your body. Just don't overdo it.
No limit.
A lot of people
Botox
have obsessions with like being botched, and I'm just like, what's the obsession with being botched? Like, it's not a good look. You don't look good. You look crazy as hell. So I don't even know why you. Yeah.
That's not. I don't know. I see a lot of people. They asses don't match the thighs.
It's bad out here.
When I went to Miami, like
oh my god, Miami is bad.
I went last year.
Dr. Miami is in Miami. He's the most famous one that does.
He got the corporation going on down there. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with like editing your body to, I guess, make you feel comfortable. But it's definitely limits to it. Like
just make sure the doctor knows what they're doing and what not.
And then I say like people be doing this so young. At least have a baby first. Like.
Look, my baby's took my ass.
I mean, but it's just like so you gonna get your body done, and then you gonna have a baby, and then you gonna be all messed up, and then it's just like you gotta go re-edit your body.
Unless you snap back, a lot of people do snap back.
A lot of people do. I'm gonna make you feel the worst way. Like, and it's like I don't like to get that way, but like if you wanna take it there with me, I'm gonna take it there with you, and I do not play with it. I'm gonna come out on top every time.
I may not come on top, but
but like even like okay, so if how can I put this? So say for instance you work in a job, right? And then you got a coworker, y'all competing for the same position, and then you see her over there trying to talk to the other managers, trying to get her one up. Would you? Bitch. So that means you don't play fair. You're not playing fair.
I did play fair because at the end of the day,
I mean, but it's nothing wrong with not playing fair though. That's what I'm saying, cause ain't nobody sparing nobody.
I mean, that's true because I know that if I have a connection with all of the managers, I knew that I was gonna at least have a one up. Because let's just say for a fact, for example, like let's just say everybody did the exact same thing. What they gonna determine after that? Who knows what?
Who knows? And who got the better connection?
I already knew that.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, do you feel like you play fair?
I don't even
You
think
thinking
it's fair.
You thinking ahead. You thinking ahead. Okay, you thinking ahead. Okay, that's a better way to put it. I feel like I'm.
For that situation, I would say that's definitely thinking ahead.
Okay, so look, so I had a lot of like fallouts. Okay, cool, and a lot of people they don't want to face me because they know like I have a lot of people that comes behind me. So do you feel like I'm not playing fair or
that's their fault?
That's clap, Paula, clap, make it clap. It is how it is. Like I feel like it's not such thing as like playing fair, or playing wrong, whatever the case may be. It's just like you gotta use what you got.
I got my resources.
Use your resources. Exactly. I can't get mad if you don't have any resources.
It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Right.
So when it comes to like being fair, since we're talking about being fair, how do y'all feel about going 50-50 with y'all? Are y'all a firm believer in 50-50 or are you talking about like 75-25 or what?
With a nigga that's the same age as me, I feel like 50-50 is okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm dating older,
we need to zoom in on that.
like
that is true though. Because I'm definitely like I really feel like I'm a 50-50 type of woman. Yeah. Like
I understand that for somebody that's my age. We're both in our 20s. You know, we're just now figuring life out or starting to get the hang of life and shit. This nigga that's 50 years older,
true.
That's a military vet, got pension coming in every month.
Nah, for real.
You better use that shit.
No, definitely. I didn't look at it like that until you said that. Cause I've dealt with like, I'm not gonna say older men, but like men that are older than me. So it's just like, okay, you can say older men. Okay, still, but it's just like me. If a man is my age, like the dude I'm dealing with, if he around like his 20s, okay, cool. I'm a firm believer of like, I mean, like you can do what you're gonna do, but I'm not gonna be the type of female that's just gonna leech off. Because I wanna feel like I'm putting in something too. A lot of females nowadays, they wanna just make a man do everything. And it's hard being a man.
They don't even cook, clean, none of that.
None of that. Like, nothing at all. Don't bring nothing to the table. What would you bring to the table?
The coochie.
That's it. That's it. They don't bring nothing to the table. And like, that's not cool. Like, a lot of people, they will get mad because I don't have some men that'll do big things for me, but I bring things to the table, so it's different. Like, if you can bring it to the table, you can do the same thing as a man could do. Honestly, I feel like you shouldn't ask a man for nothing that you can't give for yourself.
Right, definitely that. You know, somebody told me that they weren't even dating. They were talking to this man, and the girl had ended up like needing like brand new tires. You know, she asked a man that she was talking to buy her 40 pair of tires.
What he said?
Hell no! Like, first of all, what in your right mind would even want to ask somebody that you're talking to? Not I'm dating somebody. You're talking about somebody that you're just talking to. You know, barely know. You want to ask somebody to buy you 40 pair of tires?
That's a lie.
That's wild.
So why you didn't buy them tires? Exactly. So it's like you expecting him to do it, but you can't do it for yourself.
Because what if the words, the roles were reversed?
Right.
Like, if a nigga come to you asking you for $400 for brand new tires, you look at him like, you gonna say this bitch don't do shit
for me, right? Just like you gonna, right?
But she want me to do something for her.
For you, right. So I'm a firm, like I'm on all 10. Like when I'm in a relationship, like he gonna cover what he wants to cover, but I'm always gonna offer. We go out, I'll offer to pay for food sometimes, or I'll offer to pay for this, pay for that. I want to give you this, because it just kind of don't feel right to sit.
I feel like if it's like my ideas about, then it's like, I'll pick it.
Okay, so
like,
look.
I've done that before.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Like, I'm the same way, but I got a friend, like another friend, He was like,
Oh my
he
God.
was like, no,
Just for
I got a friend for
everything.
every situation. He was like, okay, so if I want to go out, I'm gonna pay for everything. But if she asks me to take her out, she needs to pay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, because if I didn't plan on taking you out, how do you know that
I got the money for it. Okay, that's
Like
a good
even
way
if
to put it. That's a good way to
they
put it.
mention like, oh, I don't got this week, I got you.
Okay, but
Right.
but what if it's like, let's not say like you're talking about this with friend. Let's say it's something like your boyfriend, like, hey, babe, I want to go to the arcade. Hey, babe, I want to go bowling. Hey, babe, I want to go get my nails done.
I think that for generosity, you should be like, hey, let's do this. It's on me. You know?
Okay,
Well, I put it like
okay.
that. Like,
Yeah,
let's
put it
do
like
breakfast.
that.
It's
So
on
it's
me.
so it's really about how you say it, how you deliver it.
Right.
About
I look
Because
because
just
just
because somebody
it's on
say
me.
something,
Yeah, no, it's on me.
somebody
Like,
say
I'm back for it.
something does not mean that, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because how you know that for one, that person ain't got nothing else to do.
You know, bills and nothing else
Yeah.
coming up, and this and that.
Yeah, like you can't just depend on and that's that's really what I hate about like especially Nashville females here. Like you walk around with you always want to get your hair done. You always want to get these designer bags. You always want to get just pointless shit. And I'm like, for what? You do all of this and still don't have a good
Oh God, and it's like, okay, I feel like it was the way we was raised.
somebody
Like,
to hand something out to you. They like, and you know what's so crazy? A lot of Nashville Filipinos, they be like, "Oh, I gave him my time. He didn't pay for my drink, or he didn't pay for." Well, how does a man have to
pay for everything. That's what I'm saying. And it's just like, even when it comes down,
that's not your father.
even when it comes down to like, you can tell who come from it and who don't, because it's just
Right.
like y'all
They
put
try too hard.
they put too much value in stuff that don't do nothing, that can't bring you no wealth or nothing. You done spent $1,300 on a pair of shoes or a purse. What's that purse gonna do to you?
You could spend that on rent.
You don't got no money.
But you know what's so crazy? A lot of people that wear designer and all that, they don't
have
have
shit.
shit.
They don't have
DHgate.
shit. Yeah,
Man, like or DHS, like they don't have shit.
they don't be
Like,
having shit. But I feel like it always comes down to how you was raised. Like my mom always raised us to like get things that get your own stuff and get things that mean something. Like get a house, get a car, get things that invest. Like she never told us about. She never put designer and shit in our face. And you know she always kept us in nice little pair of shoes and stuff. But we never really cared about that. Like she always just kept our hair done. Kept our little hair done, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff that everybody was like putting first back then, like even when we was in middle school, we didn't really care about or know about it. And I think that's what kind of made us turn out to
value.
Yeah, it's all about what you value. I still don't value that stuff to this day. Like I don't, the things that people be caring about. Trend.
They want to show
social
social
media.
media.
So what do y'all feel about social media? Like what's y'all intake?
Yeah,
I didn't want to go
a
into
distraction.
Me
It's a
too.
distraction for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Only reason I have my Instagram right now is my hair appointment. That's the only reason.
No, seriously, but I feel like I was at a point in time when I was on the opposite side of my social media. Like, I've always used social media, like, to have fun and everything, but I've always had a business. So social media always played a big role in my business. But
it is to get the network out.
it is getting network out, but also it's just like social media, like, that shit. It's nothing on there but BBLs, fat asses, lies, and fronts. A lot of rappers are broke. They won't admit it, but a lot of rappers are broke, dead ass broke. Y'all just gotta see behind the scenes. A lot of these women are broke. They showing you what they want you to see. They're not gonna show you.
So that you can get clout. So they can get clout.
Get clout. They're not gonna show you the real hard times or the real times, all that shit. So after me, like, just seeing the real behind the scenes of real people that y'all done seen on social media that I done spent real time with in real life, it's like, this social media shit don't really mean to me. Really, if it's just like, okay, you doing your biz, like Miss Stephanie here, I understand that. Or like the podcast, for example, or you cook or something, cool, but a lot of people live up to this life that they
have to their name. If the internet went down, if they
oh my fucking god!
the only thing that they have to make
This girl tried to this little public figure tried to argue with me talking about some. She got this and that, but the only thing you got is Instagram to your name. You have nothing else to your
If
name.
it got deleted, you start from scratch.
You don't have nothing. That's why a lot of them is mad about. I love TikTok. I love TikTok, but a lot of them are mad because TikTok is trying to get banned because all they had their name. Like, y'all was making, I guess, this income, but y'all spending it. Y'all not being good with y'all money, investing y'all money. Y'all just spending it. Y'all just throwing it out, fucking it out because y'all seeing everybody else buying this, buying that, doing that, doing that. Y'all can't even do that.
People got 100K, moved to Texas. Now you homeless.
Now you home?
You can do that?
Yeah, it was a girl that moved from Florida to Texas to Houston. She had, I think she had like $50, and then she ended up homeless. She wants to be a TikTok star. And I think she's like,
You know what I'm saying?
No, she had 2 kids. And that was it.
And now her kids and her are homeless?
So what are they right now?
I think they still in Texas, but I haven't seen no updates on them. And I was just like,
Oh my God.
you don't have no money.
You
You don't have, like, she was
I
trying to
definitely would not do that with kids. I'm not taking a risk on a social media with children.
No, for real. That's a lot
TikTok
of people.
don't have no fucking benefits.
And
I
that's
mean,
the
you
thing.
do.
I mean, you could really make it, but it's all about what you do with your money. Like a lot of them, they try to live up to a standard. Like, okay, so you making this amount of money, you go move in this big ass house
In LA.
Come on now, like, come on, invest your money. A lot of people they be forgetting about investing and flipping and working hard for their money. They forget about that shit, and that shit is
People blow
real.
up off one TikTok song, they forgot about after a year. And then they still try to make music. The other music don't hit the same, or it sounds the same as the first sound.
So what's the artist that y'all really into right now? Like, who got y'all head?
I was just gonna say, I know she gonna say Sexy Red.
I love
She plays
Sexy
Sexy Red 24/7.
So why you like Sexy Red? What's up with Sexy Red?
Oh, she got catchy music.
She do.
does have catchy
She know how to catch attention. She do.
She do. Like,
Honestly, I don't really be like, oh, let me listen to Sexy Red. Like,
Yeah.
if it plays, I'm gonna jam.
It's cool. That's me.
But like, I really love listening to Sexy Red because she's her.
yeah.
She's her. She's not pretending.
It's just like a big sister vibe. Like,
Yeah.
you can just
She
be like,
pretending like that's her for real. Like she ratchet as hell and she's gonna shake her ass, baby or not.
okay.
Period. I love that about
They
her.
said baby
You
or
know,
not.
about famous people.
I like Sexy
be
Red
yourself.
too, cause she show like she her authentic self, and a lot of celebrities don't do that. I don't really care for Sexy Red, like she turned up with her, like you said,
Yeah.
but she do what she do. I applaud her for that, cause I feel like being ghetto and ratchet wasn't really brought to the front until her and Glorilla came. Like now it's like everybody like they love that, but it's like you could have just been being yourself and been expressing that, but they made it feel normal in a way.
No, I would say Cardi is my number trend.
I love Cardi.
I do love Cardi. She's always been herself.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Cardi. Like, that's
She's
what
always
like,
been herself.
I love Nicki
She's
too.
chill a lot.
Yeah.
She chill. I love Cardi.
I like her
can't.
new song that she just came out with.
I love Cardi.
Yeah, it was definitely slack.
I gotta always listen to a song.
Play
in my
a
headphones,
new song.
Yeah.
In the
Play one of
car.
Cardi's new songs.
and then out loud before I turn it on like that.
I just heard like some city of it.
I love Cardi. Like, I like Cardi. I like Nicki Minaj. I like all of them. And they be all against each other. JT, all of them. Like,
Yeah.
just get together. All y'all sound
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. 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 Look, me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's hitting, you know what it's giving.
That's
Hair,
like-
nails, polar bear. I can survive in the coldest conditions. Hold very low, they
Turn the mic down.
bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch. None of y'all bitches not gon' do shit. I'm in Miami, I pull up on cruise ship. You in Miami for also room shit. When I
Which is about I was like, yo.
put on neck, cam.
I'm gonna go right before I go to the room.
What's that?
He said, y'all,
Miami for a whole tour room shit. I'm not locked up in Miami.
we went to Miami. She
For a
was
whole-
six people to
in
her room.
the back of the police car down there. Fucking me.
I mean,
I like
first
Cardi.
of all,
I
I
cannot
have
hate
to
her.
have no money to be.
But it was a space for
in
everyone.
one room.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
it was a big room.
I'm not gonna lie. It's funner when you meet everybody in one room.
Yeah.
It's the best time. Like every time I go to and then they be like, the room messy, room is naked.
Every single time, like,
But it's so fun. Like, who cares about what the room got going on? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, when we all went out of town, like, I don't care about the room. What did he come to change the toilet? What did he come to do? The toilet? What did he come out to do? No, bitch.
You did stop it. Don't even lie. Don't even lie because you did.
He came out the bathroom with some in that bag.
Good shit. You had dirt in that toilet. And he walked out with it in his hand. In that bag. He put his hand inside the bag and grabbed that
He
shit
did.
out
He
of
walked
the
out. We was all like, knowing I just shitted in that bathroom. And then he went in that bathroom. We were just like, oh, okay. He came with that bag.
And it was stinking real bad.
So are y'all comfortable around y'all like men like that? I am. I can fart shit or
I've thrown up around somebody.
I haven't done it.
I've never thrown up around a man
No, I
before.
have.
I feel like I'm okay with
Cry.
it.
Like,
She said and cry.
I have done it.
I mean, I should have a nigga house.
You never have?
See, every morning. Like, I'm waking up and shit. Like, bro.
No, I should have at my house. He just has to be there.
Did it stink? So okay. Okay, so do y'all feel like y'all are like what type of girlfriend are y'all like? Are y'all like the comfortable, fun, laid back? What type of girlfriend?
I don't know. Because after my last two dating experiences, but now I feel like the person I'm talking to now, I feel like I'm a.
So what's your sign, Terika? You a Scorpio. Do the slap. Yeah, that's you. Cause baby, you was a Scorpio. I'm an Aquarius. I love myself.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm freaky. Yeah.
You's a hoe.
First of all, I'm freaky for my man.
Okay, so look, since
For my man.
we all have
for my man.
Okay.
I want you to know that.
So we have three different.
For the record.
So since we have three different zodiacs right here, we're gonna all go around and tell our intakes on the signs. So Leo, every Leo that I have met has been really bubbly, fun, and likable. I'm not gonna lie. Like every Leo I have that has met, like I've always liked them. But they have these but they know for real, but Leo have this like I don't know, it's something that's in them that like it's not evil, but they could get like that. They could definitely get like that. Like it's so weird. Like, but they
you do have like an evil side.
But it's like they don't. It's like, but it's like they don't like it. Like they don't bring it out a lot. But they could get like that. Like Leos are always been very bubbly, fun, and like nice in my opinion. But when they there, and when they want to take it there, they're gonna take it all the way to fuck there. Scorpios on the other hand, they mean no good. They're not good to this earth. We gotta get rid of them.
The Scorpio, I feel like men and women, they do differ from each other. I've dealt with a male Scorpio. He's a sweetheart.
Huh?
No.
No.
Now, women, I feel like she's the closest woman Scorpio that I've ever been.
Male Scorpios are sweethearts. They just got naive ways. Like they got bad. They're really sweethearts. Cause Tonio is a very sweetheart. Like my Scorpio females I've met are terrible people. But the males, they're good men, but they can really, like I said, Leos, they can really get like. But,
her and Scorpio, I mean,
and we've been rocking.
Like I've never just had no. Like I don't know. I mean, I've just never been around too many Scorpio women. That's why I'm like I can't base it off just one person.
I'm scarred. For real, Scorpios have scarred me. Like Scorpios, I don't fucking know.
I think that's aspects for you because Scorpios are amazing people.
You think so?
Well, I would say I'm an amazing person.
Okay, so
I have been a Scorpio days.
Okay, so Terika, you did Scorpio. Okay, what about Aquarius? You run into many Aquarius?
I have a cousin that's an Aquarius.
Wild is the only thing I can think of.
Exactly.
That's
That's
the
the
Maya.
perfect
My cousin
definition.
Maya. She's a
Her name is Amaya. Her name Maya.
yes, Amaya.
Amaya. My name is Amaya.
Amya. And she's an Aquarius now.
February 17th.
Oh, God. German birthday. That's German birthday.
She's wild but quiet. Like
That's no Aquarius. I'm loud, but I could definitely be quiet. Like I have my moments like I don't have nothing to say, but Aquarius, oh, like I
she's
feel like
quiet off rip, and then once she get her lit,
it's
she up
up.
there.
It's up.
She up there.
It's up. It's up. So Paula, what's your intake on Leo? Girl.
Well, Aquarius, we bump heads all the time.
Scorpios and Aquarius are not meant to mix, but they always encounter.
We do encounter like
I meet a lot of
but like
Scorpios.
after this podcast, like I might cuss you the fuck out.
You might not even be cool.
Yeah, we might not even be cool. But then next after that, we go get some food.
Like nothing ever happened. And that's how I've been with all my Scorpio friends. Like it's like we argue, we bump heads, and then we act like nothing ever happened. It's because I
That's
don't
how
know.
it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess
I mean,
Scorpios.
Aquarius, I feel like y'all are just so like territorial. Y'all like everything is yours. No, it's not. This is fine. Don't touch it. I mean, I haven't had a lot. I think you're my only Leo friend. Female friend.
I'm not gonna lie, Leo's one of my favorites. I love a Leo. Every Leo I've met has been so bubbly, friendly, and
No, Leo man.
I've never met a Leo man. I've always only met Leo women, so I don't know.
They can make you want to smoke a cigarette.
A cigarette?
You know, I tried to. I was in when we played that game. We played. That's just to tell you. We played that game.
I watched the other video.
You did? You just like it? What was your thing? Like, what you think about it?
I did in 2 hours, but if it wasn't for the dance, like
It wouldn't be no solid.
that's what I was like. I feel like that's gonna help us with a kickoff. Like you kick it off, and then it's like
And you know that you're right.
For real, I liked it though. The game was really fun. It's something like definitely get your mind moving. Like even if you don't know, but it really makes you feel.
Yeah, it was kind of pissing me off because I'm like, bro. All
Cause you
the
feel like you
submission I put in to say it's wrong.
You have a good one? Like how?
No, not like that one. That one is hard. But once she has the money, like Miami something.
What's the difference?
So it's a murder that was in Miami, but it's like based in the 80s, and you have to log on to a computer or police database from your phone to kind of crack everything.
Oh hell no, we been
I was like,
we were stuck. I tried to solve it, and I was like, because they were already trying.
Yeah.
And I came in. Yeah.
Okay, so I got another thing. So y'all know how like the R. Kelly stuff went, like the Diddy stuff. No, for real. How do y'all feel about people? No, so when the stuff be happening like years prior to when they actually bring it up to everybody's face, how do y'all feel about them waiting so?
well,
My question is, do y'all think it's about money or do y'all think they really want justice?
I feel like part of it is like NDAs after so long.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like, it could be money.
Yeah.
But them NDAs, they probably don't fuck
That
about
is true.
Like,
That is true. I don't know.
But I feel like has to open up the door for a lot of people to kind of just be like, look, we finna air all this shit.
I understand they thing with Diddy and shit, but with the R. Kelly stuff, if y'all watch like the documentary and stuff, a lot of their parents allowed them to go with him.
Exactly.
He was who he was, so it's like nobody's taking accountability for that, and I think that's kind of fucked up. Cause like you let your daughter, you let your child go out of town across road with this man. Come on now.
Even Aaliyah's parents.
Come on
where they
now,
got married
like-
when she was a teenager.
Come on now, and they mad. Nah, that ain't right. Did y'all have any topics y'all want to hear?
And now you want money for defamation.
First
and all
date
that.
questions.
Ooh.
I feel like
Okay, so wait. We're gonna just talk and then now say it, because I'm gonna crop that out.
first date questions.
Okay.
I feel like first date questions. Something you should ask a man up front. Like,
Do you have any kids?
I knew you was just like, but kids is
on the way.
on the way. Okay, yes.
I was just
Because
gonna
having
say
kids is not an issue to me. Like
It's not.
bitch, we used to have fun with our like Keontae then. We used to have fun having like step siblings. Having kids is not a problem.
It's just
The kids on the way.
That's a different story.
Mm-hmm,
That's
that's
a very
different
different
problem.
story. You know, if we're seen out in public right now, is there a bitch that'll run up and beat my ass because she sees me? Like, them are questions you need to ask a nigga.
No,
Off
for real.
rip. And then you gotta ask, like, were you raised in a single household?
Does that matter?
That matters.
That does.
Um,
Or like, what's the question I would ask? Do you really want to be in a relationship? Like, what do you want?
you gotta ask that off
Because
because niggas will drag that.
and they were dragging, and next thing y'all just been talking for this whole time. Now you his main bitch. I don't want to be your main bitch. I want to be your wife, your girlfriend. So I feel like my first questions I'm gonna ask is, do you have kids? I don't care about your favorite color.
First of all, I'm asking you, do you have kids before we move on from that date?
No, for real. First text
But
it's just like
first
kids-
text message.
but like
How you
kids are
doing? My
not-
name is da da da. Do you have kids? Okay, we can continue this conversation.
But kids are not like a big deal for me. Like,
kids that are already here, that's cool.
that's not a big deal.
But it's just, if you got a woman pregnant and you and another bitch face.
How y'all feel about that?
Woo, baby.
No, I had 3 niggas last summer that had kids.
3
on the
niggas
way.
last summer?
That
2023 summer?
2023 summer.
They gonna add that up, but keep going.
They made me what I'm talking about. But I'm not saying no names. But just know.
That ain't it.
You
You can't do that. You can't do that.
As
That's
somebody
a
that's
responsibility.
going through a pregnancy by themselves, like, I don't care that you dated, but it's just like, you have kids on the way, you should be trying to get your mind around the kids, working for them kids. But
Yeah,
of
you
course,
spending
I
your
was
money
not the
on me
fortunate
on the
person
day.
to have a person that was taking care of your kids. But it's just, if you're gonna be here for your kids, you shouldn't be dating.
Yeah.
Like, you should not be fucking other people.
That's very true.
So you feel
Cause you over
like,
here taking me out on a date, spending all your money on me. You spending $300-$400 on a meal.
But
That's what
complaining
you said,
because, like, man, I can't get this kid a car seat.
oh, then that's fucked up. Like, if a nigga can still do, like, the things with, first of all, let's start here. If a female, okay, so if it's a baby mama and a nigga, but the nigga fuck with another female, if the female know the dude got a baby mama on the way and still letting him do the things that he do that's trifling, you're not a woman.
You're not a woman.
You're not a woman.
Because I would drop him and let him know, like, hey, you need
Very
to take
much.
care of your
Because I've dealt with a nigga in that situation, and she came at me in a different way, but it's like, at the end of the day, I'm a woman. I know how I feel. So handle business at home first.
I
Like,
kind of side-eyed at the situation. Like I've said, I've been in those shoes before.
Mhm.
I've been pregnant, went through my pregnancy alone. He did his own thing, but it's just like, dating should be the last thing. on
it's
your
the last
mind
thing.
right now.
That's very
Like-
true. And if he is, that's very true. But if he is involved in it, it also play a role in like the type of woman he's dealing with. If he's dealing with a woman that don't care or that don't have no value to what he got going on, that's not the woman for him. And I mean, because men are not as knowledgeable as us. They're not thinking about the things we're thinking about. So if the woman that he is sneaking off with, dealing with, if she don't have the guts or the audacity to say like, look, this is what you need to be dealing with, and you need to be handling this in the home, then she lets up a woman, you shouldn't even be with her. Like, simple as that. So if that's the case, then the situation gonna be fucked up. Because you dealing with his dumb ass and her dumb ass, and then y'all got kids on the way. So it's just like,
They dumb ass.
they dumb ass. They dumb. Everybody just being dumb as fuck. So everybody just
We
being
had
dumb
to
as
add
fuck.
that in. It just, I'm sorry, y'all kids not dumb.
No. All the kids dumb? The kids dumb?
It just felt like I had to add that in.
So Paula, what?
Terika got hit by a car. Did you know Terika got hit by a car? I heard my car too.
That's what they told me.
That's not cool.
They said they ain't find who it was. It was a hit and run for me too.
They spit the fuck off on me. They hit me.
They
They
kept going.
smacked me, and they kept going.
Wow.
It's not a
That's
good
right,
feeling. Is
that
it?
shit hurt.
That shit hurt. That's not good.
How that middle taste?
Fuck you. But no. But no, I mean, it was my birthday trip. It was my 22nd birthday. We went to New York. Child, and mind you, it was with a nigga I wasn't even supposed to be with.
See, and
Okay,
that's
that's
what
what.
No,
That's
it
what.
was.
That's what it was.
I left my nigga back at home when out of town with another nigga. Got hit on the last day of the trip.
What he
You weren't supposed to be there.
What he say?
The dude I was with, he was like a few steps ahead of me, so I'm wondering how the fuck he didn't get hit. He didn't get hit at all.
That was targeted. He wanted you to get ran over.
Girl, somebody, I don't know, but
He wanted
it hurt. It definitely hurt. I thought I was gonna die. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna die.
No, for real, I thought I died. I was like, ain't no way I'm still alive. But, okay, y'all, that is enough for today. I really enjoyed y'all. I'm so glad that y'all was able to come. We went bowling and we had a good day today. Well, my day was good. Hope y'all day was good as well. I'll probably try to film another video, maybe like next week or something. We are going to New Orleans the end of this month. So that's going to be a whole nother vlog. But this was that for today. We went on for a long time. I never did a podcast for this long. But we had a good conversation though.
Yeah.
We had real good topics. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Much.
Make sure, don't forget to tune in to Toni's channel.
Yes, tune in to Trending with Toni. I am uploading everything tonight, and I will be starting my own podcast. So make sure that y'all tune in with me.
Now, baby, yelling out. It is Barbie, bitch, if you still in doubt. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so